In the working world, everyone is expendable. Everyone is replaceable. Now, you're not expendable as a human being. I'm not saying that you as a human are expendable. You're not expendable in certain contexts, like in the context of your family. You're not an expendable person. But at your job, you can be replaced. And eventually, one way or another, you will be. Whether you quit, fired, laid off, retire, one way or another, eventually you're replaced. And that's the case for all of us. But you can greatly mitigate your replaceableness. You can make yourself much less expendable. You can make it so that though you can still be replaced, there are not that many people who can replace you. Your own vulnerability in this regard, the reality that you will never be entirely indispensable, that shouldn't be a cause for despair, but rather it should drive you and make you more ambitious and innovative and propel you to work harder. Not in a paranoid way, but just in a staying humble and working hard kind of way. And if it does motivate you that way, then even if and when you are replaced, you're nearly certain to continue on the path to success, though by the way of a detour. We will always be, to one degree or another, expendable at our jobs, but you can become virtually undeniable in pursuit of your larger goals. If you hone your abilities, if you never become entirely complacent, if you work harder than everybody around you, you will be successful. It is virtually guaranteed. I have never known in my life a hardworking, talented person who was not by some measure successful. Maybe not rich, but rich is one potential manifestation of some forms of success. It is not in and of itself success. So maybe I'm not saying that every hardworking, talented person is a millionaire, but they are all successful at the same time. So here's your problem, Nicole. And it's a problem shared by many. You don't seem to be doing anything or even attempting to do anything that cannot be done by virtually anyone. That is the most vulnerable position you can put yourself in, when you are contributing in a way that could just as well be emulated by nearly anyone who walks in the door. In fact, your contributions can be absorbed by other people without anything really being lost. You've made yourself highly, highly replaceable, and you've deprived yourself of any leverage. Further down the professional ladder, there are some workers in the fast food industry who find themselves in the same position. They clamor for higher wages, but they have almost no leverage because their positions can be simply erased and replaced by touchscreens. Now, the best response then is to work hard, develop your skills, become innovative, put yourself in a position, either in the same industry or somewhere else, where you bring something to the table that very few people can match. Now, this isn't about defending corporations or greedy billionaires. I'm not telling you how I wish things were. This is not my vision of how I want the world to be. I'm telling you how it is. And all we can do is, to start with, confront the fundamental reality for what it is and figure out how to succeed within its confines. Whether you like the confines of reality or not, there they are. You have to figure out how to operate in spite of them. That's the way forward.